A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development that could reshape international trade dynamics, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent announced on Sunday that tariffs will be reinstated on August 1st unless trading partners, including Taiwan and the European Union, reach agreements with Washington. This announcement follows a previous suspension of tariffs by former President Donald Trump, aimed at facilitating trade negotiations. The looming deadline has spurred countries to engage in urgent discussions to avoid elevated duties that could impact their economies. Bessent emphasized that tariffs would boomerang back to the high levels previously set by Trump, which had been temporarily paused to allow for negotiations. The original tariffs, announced on April 2nd, included a 10% duty on goods from nearly all trading partners, with plans to increase rates for select countries. As the July 9th deadline approaches, countries are scrambling to finalize deals to mitigate the impact of these tariffs. So far, the Trump administration has successfully negotiated agreements with the United Kingdom and Vietnam, while discussions with China have led to temporary reductions in tariffs on each other's products. Bessent expressed optimism about the potential for further agreements, stating that the administration is close to several deals. He hinted at upcoming announcements that could reveal the outcomes of ongoing negotiations, but refrained from disclosing specific countries involved. The urgency of the situation was echoed by President Trump, who indicated that he had signed letters to inform various nations of the impending tariff rates. He stated that sending out notices would be more efficient than engaging in prolonged negotiations. Bessent defended the administration's approach, rejecting claims that it was using threats instead of negotiations, and clarified that the August 1st date was not a new deadline but a definitive timeline for action. The strategy, he noted, was to apply maximum pressure on trading partners to expedite negotiations. Meanwhile, the European Union is reportedly making progress in its discussions with the U.S., with hopes of reaching a deal over the weekend. However, other countries, such as Japan, have expressed reluctance to compromise, indicating a complex landscape of international trade relations. As the BRICS summit convenes in Rio de Janeiro, leaders of emerging economies are expected to voice their concerns regarding the legality and implications of the U.S. tariffs, warning that they could have detrimental effects on global trade. With the clock ticking down to the August 1st deadline, the international community watches closely as nations navigate this challenging trade environment. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.